What's your kind of woman?
My kind of woman?
Yeah. What do you look for in a woman?
The typical is like kind of ape-ish looking with a lot of hair. They would have marks and scratches and I guess a human face, but with hair. A knuckle dragger.
Hey everybody, welcome to podcast J.E.S.Kidding. We originally didn't record an intro, but just to give you a quick intro, we are just talking about random stuff, and we ended up having sort of like a hot chicken wing contest, and you'll get to hear our agony. All right, enjoy.
So what the fuck is Saulo? I'm like, what do you mean? What is Saulo? He's like, what is he? And I was like,
and I was
what? It was hella funny because the conversation was
like, I don't know. Do you?
it's funny because I told him exactly like it's about Saulo Martinez. Saulo Martinez is what you're asking. He's like, yeah. He's like, what is he? Is he like Samoan? He's like, what is he?
I got him.
I go. Silverback.
Damn. Dude, I got him once. I was like, he's like, and he asked me, he's like, dude, listen, I'm not trying to be offensive, but I just want to know, like, because I don't know. What nationality are you? I said, what? And he goes, are you serious? And he goes like, yeah, dude. He's like, I don't know. I said, come on, dude. Are you fucking serious? You can't tell? He's like, well, I kind of have a guess, but I really don't know.
You should have let him go.
No. And I go, what do you think? He's like, I don't know. I kind of feel like you're like Samoan or something. I said, dude, good job. You hit it right. You hit the nail right on the head.
So for 6 years, he thought you were Samoan.
and then he goes, but you speak Spanish. I said, duh. I grew up on the east side, bro. Of course I was going to learn how to speak Spanish. I live with nothing but Mexicans, dude.
I think he told me that one time.
Yeah,
dude.
At
one point, I'm like, Martinez?
Later on, years later, dude, like maybe like 2 or 3 years later. I mean, don't make it seem like it's 20, but like 2 or 3 years later, we talked again, and I totally had forgotten about that. And we were talking and somebody said, I don't know how it came up, but somebody brought it up that I was Mexican. He's like, and he looked over like
betrayed.
Like, yes. Like,
how dare you?
Like, what?
Yeah.
Seriously. Dude, he looked over at me like those eyes of like, what? And then he goes, you fucking told me you're Samoan. I was like, oh yeah, I was just bullshitting with you.
Did you give him the people's elbow?
No, dude, I was like,
did I not clear that up?
Yeah, I thought we cleared this. He's like, no, this whole fucking time I've been thinking you're a fucking Samoan, dude. I was like, oh nah, dude, I was just messing with you. He's like, dude, seriously? And I was like, no, are you serious? You really thought I was Samoan?
How dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah, no, how dare you, sir?
I think he brought that up later on. He's like, I thought this whole time this fool was fucking Samoan. I was like, Saulo Martinez told you he was Samoan?
Martinez.
I kept like reiterating the fact that his last name and stuff. I'm like, he told you that? Really? That's cool. You know, like.
Yeah, dude. He's that guy. I love Peter though, dude. I'll tell you, he's one of those first people that was a young kid, and he had tons of different types of friends.
Yeah,
tons of friends and different type. Like he did. You want to talk about a person that doesn't judge? That guy.
Yeah,
and that's great. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. But you don't get too many people.
At times, sure. To a fault, because they were like I get home and there'd be complete strangers in my house. I'm like,
yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Who are these people? He's all, I don't know. I just met them, dude. They're cool as fuck, though. And this and that. I'm like, you just met them where?
Yeah.
Oh, they were outside when I was walking in. You know, I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
So what? You brought him in? Yeah, dude. It's cool. We just
guy on couch.
We just been drinking, and you know, like,
you get one of those.
Like, there were times it's like, what the fuck, dude?
The first time I met him was at one of the shows.
Yeah.
The second time I met him, he was living with you. I'm like, what the fuck? Is he really just joined the band? Like, yeah, but keep in mind, it's just around the time I wasn't hanging out around with you guys that often. So I only met him 3 times. The third time I met him, he had already moved out, but I think he still showed up to one of your parties at your apartment.
Yeah, I mean, they were still cool. They were still cool afterwards.
The ironic part was like, dude, he started living with me, and he went through the worst shit in his life. Like, I'd see him to this day. If I read, he's like, dude, I'm not that guy anymore, because he was a mess. It was a mess, dude, and like there was a lot of shit going on.
Yeah,
rightfully so. He was a mess and stuff. So, a lot of that kind of bled in my, and we talked about this before, and like a lot of that kind of bled into my life.
Yeah.
Which at the time sucked.
Yeah.
But like now when I see him or something, he's like, I'm not that guy anymore, dude. Like I got a job.
I haven't talked to him in years, but apparently he's doing well.
Yeah,
I talked to him recently. He's doing pretty good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
He's a singer in this band Enigma.
No, yeah, I remember.
But he
fucking
also didn't he also join another band as a guitarist?
And
He plays guitar for
Shout out to
Ominous
the
right
band.
now.
Hopefully you guys could sponsor us.
Yeah. No, if you guys want to get these guys on the show, I would be fucking so down.
Oh, dude.
We need more mics.
The story, dude. The stories with Peter.
Yeah.
The stories with Peter would be great. I mean, we
should
had sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, my guitarist found out about the podcast. It felt like when your side chick finds out about your fucking wife or whatever.
He's like, what's this? And you're like, look, it means nothing to me.
Yeah. Dude, it was so funny. He was
So
like,
this is where you've been going every Friday night.
So he goes,
What happened?
What's
You
this
said you were gonna call me.
Instagram that just
You
added
said you were busy. You said you were with family.
No, you said you were washing your hair.
Yeah. I had a headache that night. No, but
You said your period wasn't coming in, and you.
I
worried.
called you that night, Chris.
Yes,
You told
I called
me.
you. I was on the side of the freeway, Chris. I needed you. I needed you. And
Damn.
you said you were busy. This is what you've been doing,
Chris just looks at his phone. I can explain that.
Hey,
Talk to me. I had an inspiration to write a song. I needed to tell you.
shit.
hey, Juan.
That's not me. That's not me.
That wasn't me. That's not me. That
it's-
picture.
No, and then you hit him with
I don't
the.
know
It's
who that
not
is."
you. It's me. It's not you. It's me.
But no, he fucking Peter. He's a fucking amazing guitarist. He's playing for Ominous.
Yeah.
Ominous Ruin. That we.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Ominous. Shout out to
That's
Enigma.
right. He's playing with Alex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when he joined Stillborn, he was only like
He was young.
16, 17.
You know what I'll say, dude? I admire this a lot about him. You've never met a more let's do it person.
Yeah.
Like you could be like,
Yeah, he was always down.
You could be like, he could be down on his leg, and you could be like, dude, we're planning a trip to Brazil. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
he didn't know how he
there'd
was
be
going to do it.
sometimes where
Didn't
he
know
would
how he was
actually
gonna do it, but he
manage
did
it, and I'm like, I gotta give a lot of props to that because, I tend to overthink things sometimes. I'm like,
Nah.
right now's not the time, this and
Nah.
that. But that such a thing doesn't exist. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
let's
he's
do it.
down. He's
100%.
down.
And dude, he gets a lot out of life out of that. I
Yeah.
really respect that. Yeah.
Well, there were-
Impulse.
Well,
Yeah,
there
it
were
is
shows.
impulse. It could be dangerous. It could be irresponsible at sometimes, but I bet you he'll have a lot.
He learns the
better
lessons out of it.
stories.
Yeah, he learns the lessons out of
Yeah,
it.
exactly. He probably has a lot more stories than
Yeah.
we do. And
Oh,
he's younger
dude.
than us.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude,
Well,
he's gone through. He's
When we
he's
were
funny,
playing
man.
shows at like bars, he's like 21 and over. He would wait outside.
Yeah, he was 20.
He wasn't
Dude,
old
he was
enough
like
to get in the
16,
bar.
dude. I think, or some
I remember chilling with him outside at one point,
They
dude.
wouldn't let him in.
They
I
wouldn't
don't
let him
remember-
in
I don't
except
rem-
to perform.
I don't remember exactly where we
Voodoo
were.
Was that?
Was that
Voodoo Lounge, and I believe one
Say
time
again?
at Voodoo
Probably.
Lounge.
Oh, was it Voodoo Lounge?
I think there was one show that we did there with him, but also I remember Johnny V's.
That's the
Johnny
first time I
V's
met
was
him.
That was where I was. That's the
Johnny
one. I
V's,
remember.
yeah.
I was outside with him at Johnny
that was a great show,
because
dude.
he's I can't go in there until they perform, and I was.
I
like,
still have pictures from that show. Like
All right. Well, I told him I said I'll chill with you for a little bit, but either way though, like I do remember him chilling outside, dude. That sucked.
Saulo acting like a fucking friend. All he was doing was fucking smoking outside. Like as soon as I finished the cigarette, though, you had a luck, dude. I gotta
Yeah.
go back inside.
Oh yeah, no.
My beer's in there, and you're out here.
No. When
I'm
I
gonna-
first got there, chill with him for a cool minute. Not like how
Yeah.
long, but then I was like, hey, well, I'm gonna go inside real quick. I'll be back out in a little bit.
Yeah.
I was fuck with. He was with some friends too. Like they were all chilling outside. But yeah, it sucked because he couldn't get in because he was just underage,
Yeah.
But he was dedicated. He's like, I'm just gonna chill here till they let me come in to perform. I was like, damn.
Oh,
Let me know when you're going.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I mean, we always talk about getting like Juan Martinez, Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Rodrigo's not even in the Bay Area.
yeah,
Where's
he's like
he
in
at?
Sacramento, right?
Like a city.
In the desert somewhere on mushrooms, just fucking wandering around.
Dude, I haven't talked to that fool in years, and I kid you not. Like this happened, like, dude, maybe 3 years ago. He just randomly called me out of the blue, like,
Rodrigo,
yeah, dude. I was
Really?
like,
you knew him?
yeah, dude,
Oh,
and,
shit.
and it was funny because like I'm sitting there, like I'm at my apartment and stuff. I think it was like Home Alone and stuff. I'm sitting there watching TV, and he called me. He's like, hey, dude, I saw you have your name in my phone. And just call, see what's up.
Yeah.
I'm like, I haven't talked to you in like 20 fucking years, dude. I haven't talked to you in like 20 fucking years. He's like, hey, what's up?
Yeah,
I'm guessing this is a guy from high school from you guys.
Yeah,
he's cool dude. He was the first guy that.
Hey, dude, you like him? He's cool as fuck.
I went to Lick, so
he's cool as fuck.
But
Paisa, but I mean, cool as fuck.
You know those hemp jackets that he was the first guy that I've ever seen, like super hippie. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That fucking
I see what
pattern.
you're saying.
And then first guy with a
cool
hacky sack.
Cool as fuck. Yeah, cool as fuck.
I've
Totally
met.
chill.
And you say he doesn't
one
live
of those,
here.
one of these, not anymore. I think he lives in Sacramento and stuff. But cool as fuck, dude. The most chillest, funniest dude. He's like that subtle funny dude. You know, like he could fucking just chill, be sarcastic, or whatever, and he's hella funny. It would actually be really cool to have him here. Yeah. You know, if you know what, I should hit him up. Hey, it's about that time. It's been another 17 years. What's up, dude?
I haven't talked to you in about 15.
What it was he knew we had a podcast, and then he hit you.
I'm telling you, because, bro, I mean, it was just so random. He's like, yeah, we should. I'm like, yeah, we should. I mean, it didn't happen because, you know, schedules and all kinds of shit and stuff. And then eventually he moved away. But it was so random. Like,
speaking of, one more time. Fuck Mike Lomas.
Number 4 now.
Number is it 4?
He owes us 4 shots. And he's very aware of this. If he ever come up
very aware? Obviously, he's not.
Before we even put you in front of a microphone, dude, you got to take 4 shots. I said 3 at the time, but now it's 4.
Well, it'd been perfect because we were just talking about fucking Petter and shit. It's like, he chimed in on some of that.
Oh yeah, he's welcome to come too, dude.
Yeah.
Bitch ass Mike. I can't wait to see you. I promise you.
His name is Mike Lomas.
And if anybody sees him out on the street, one time for good old Saulo. One time.
He once went to a Jack in the Box drive-thru with shit.
No, come on, you don't have to say.
We'll save that. We'll save that for when.
No.
Yeah, that's the tease. He's got to tell you why that happened.
Dude, no. Why would you bring that
and
up?
You know what? I don't look very good in that story.
No.
So I don't give a fuck, though. I mean, that's how it all started, and we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it as a teaser. But, hey, dude,
it was a memorable weekend, ladies and gentlemen. There was a lot of things swinging in, and a lot of things.
I wish I could have saved the voicemail. This was like 10 fucking phones ago. But just the fucking, if I just went home and threw a Jack in the Box drive-through with shit on my face, I swear to God, I'll kill you. And we just click.
Dude, that was one hell of a. Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. I that's why, dude. We got some stories with him. Stuff. Like when he comes in there, he'll have to explain the end or the beginning of that story that we just told at the end there and shit.
You're still gonna cage match him for not taking it.
I swear to God, I can't wait to see him. Yeah, dude. I was hoping he was coming tonight.
One of these Fridays, we should go down to Sergio's house. I mean,
set up? Set up?
But let him know, hey, dude, can we
record
Friday? You know,
record at
Hollister
at the Surge's spot in Hollister.
I'm down.
I'm down. I can do it.
I'll make sure I have the Saturday off, or at least.
I usually have weekends off, anyways.
Just a surprise visit. Just
no.
We're doing a podcast.
You do know it's easier to get one person over here than 4 people over there.
I've already did.
I'm down now, dude.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
But he does have a family though, and
so it's easier for 4 of us to go to 1.
Yeah, just considering he's got 2 kids. Yeah. No, I'm totally kidding, but I'd be down for that. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully,
I mean, are you trying to crash there for the night?
We might have to.
That's kind of a drive.
Unless one of us doesn't drink at all, and that person.
We do have Chris.
We do have Chris.
Everybody looks straight to me. God damn it,
Chris! What are you doing these 2 Fridays?
I like how that's a horrible thing. One of you guys can't drink. Oh yeah, listen, dude. Oh, dude.
I'm sorry, Chris. You're always the guy that takes one for the team.
You told everybody, hey, dude, you gotta take a break from pussy for a while. Oh fuck, dude. Oh fuck.
Chris,
like everyone just looked away, just fuck.
Chris, you know? Chris. Hey, Chris.
1, 2, 3, not it.
We appreciate it.
What not it?
We appreciate it.
He had to get in, Chris. Not it. Let me tell you.
I guess we ain't coming back next time. Because if I'm driving, you're fucked.
I like how we're planning this and he has no idea. Okay. He was always like,
hey, yeah, and I'm like, eat all his
He's like, I didn't invite them over. I swear, they just came.
Juan, I'm gonna eat all.
agreed to
Hey,
this.
Juan, I'm gonna eat all his Captain Crunch.
We got to start with that one too.
Oh, good God.
The kid had cookies?
I
dude.
love that night that he's dude, this is like the sixth Sergio reference and shit, but I don't know if I brought this up that one night, but it was one night where Saulo got hella fucked up at his house when he used to live over there, and fuck, he went to bed. We're all fucked up, but he went to bed because he's in his own house, and he tells Saulo, "Hey, dude, there's food in the fridge. Handle." Like later and stuff, right? And fucking Saulo calls me next. He's all, "This motherfucker's on. There's fucking food in the fridge." There was nothing but like steaks in the freezer. Like, what the fuck was I supposed to do?
Seriously.
It was kind of like if you got the munchies in the middle of the night, there's some fucking
Dude,
leftovers.
seriously, he goes-
Dude, there's frozen steaks in the freezer.
No,
What the fuck am I
no,
gonna
dude.
do?
He's
with
like,
that?
hey, dude. If fridge is open game, you know, you hungry, get whatever you want. You thinking it's something's in there. Dude, I opened it, he ain't got shit in the fridge part. And I'm like, what the fuck? I opened the fucking freezer first. I don't even know why. I mean, what the fuck, really? But I opened the freezer.
It must be in this one.
No, because I'm a nosy motherfucker. I opened up the freezer, and
that
he's
shit was
got
packed.
half a cow frozen in this bitch. In this motherfucker, I was like, dude, what the fuck? And then I go to this. I'm pissed.
He's in the middle of the night just waving the barbecue.
Dude, I'm pissed because I'm like, seriously.
Trying to do steaks.
Well,
Alright, so we're gonna try something for the first time. We're gonna do a little hot wing chicken challenge. I'm gonna try a.
well, no, correction. I'm not doing this shit. Wings, I thought they were gonna fall off.
Thank you very much, helper, motherfucker. God forbid I would have had to drop these fucking wings and not eat them, right?
Wings. No.
This is the last one I have on.
Yeah, so the last one on this one.
Don't tell us.
Yeah. No. This is
That's the
important.
hottest one?
This is important.
That means
because-
that's the hottest one, right?
This one is
No,
because
that one's the hottest one.
Fucking guy.
Hey, you're not fucking doing that.
I don't give a shit. This
Hey.
is content.
Hey,
What?
Saulo's not doing it because he's a pussy.
Damn.
You are
It's even
what you
worse when it
eat.
comes from a chick, dude.
You are what you eat, dick.
Hey. Well, only.
No.
Hey, hold on. It was a men-only competition, so don't worry.
Yeah. So
You're
go
excused.
ahead.
You're excused.
We'll see when you're hovered over your fucking toilet
Hey,
later on.
after this fourth fucking week, get ready to just take over. Just start talking because we'll be at the back.
I know. That's why I'm putting in the commentary,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah,
you got
yeah.
the best. Don't worry about it.
Us
Call me JR.
Yo, man, we're gonna do a hot chicken wing challenge.
So we
We'll
have
see.
4
You're gonna
wings.
fucking bitch out at the sriracha.
We all got 4 wings,
You know what?
and they're
This
increasing.
is just the beginning of this because actually, they're not. I mean, the last one's pretty up, but theirs is way hotter.
Okay.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Right now, is this for them?
so we're starting off baby steps here.
So the first one is an orange color, another one's a green one, another one is like a barbecue brown,
Take a picture
and
of
the
it.
last one is sort of like a charcoal.
It looks like you dipped it in cherries. Don't worry about it. You good, Chris. Yeah, all right. You guys will be all right.
I honestly-
Quiet,
I
girl.
have faith in you.
Quiet, girl.
honestly don't know which
I have
one's
faith in
hotter.
you.
I mean,
Yeah, you don't. Just
No,
just
it
eat
goes
it
this
for
way.
however you want.
Okay, so we should do something like we should talk about a subject or something while we do this. Or
Favorite
ideas or-
video games. Let's go.
yeah.
Let's
I
go.
like that.
For
Go.
what console?
It doesn't fucking matter.
Okay.
Okay,
I got
that's
mine.
Saulo. Think of another subject for the next wing. Okay. Okay, so here we go. The first one's not that bad. I think it's like fucking sriracha or some
I
shit.
think
It's really
yeah.
not that bad.
Yeah, it's
she
not
didn't.
Okay.
She said it, but we
So
don't
Saulo,
remember.
our first
good.
subject is
Your guys' first subject will be your favorite video game. It doesn't matter what console, of any time. But start eating first. You guys need to eat it.
Well,
Lalo-
tell us your favorite video.
Well, fuck. I don't really have one, dude.
Not Mag?
I mean, it was fun. I loved it, but
Mag
it
was
wasn't like my
amazing.
favorite. Because that was really the only first-person shooter game that I played. But no,
GoldenEye. My favorite
Okay.
game for the N64. GoldenEye.
nice. That was a classic, dude. That one, honestly, to me, besides Doom, really set off that first-person shooter ability, and it was quick. Oh man, it was great.
And it's still by far the number
First
one.
one's good.
Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing. Even to today, it holds up.
I want to record.
No. GoldenEye was a shit though. That was I think one of the first multiplayer first-person shooters
man,
that
was
people got
amazing.
exposed to. Because I know Doom was a thing for a while.
Yeah.
But the idea that you could shoot like someone you know right next to you in their face was
I think GoldenEye was like the game that brought
multiplayer.
the multiplayer kind of thing out. Like at great. Like this is where Black Ops and
That's their grandpapa.
I think so.
Okay, so you can take the sriracha one.
Did you already say Chris?
Yeah. No.
Favorite video game?
Yeah.
Street Fighter, because I'm old as fuck.
Okay.
Yeah. Legit.
I had an aunt that worked for Capcom, so it's kind
Hey,
of
but
cool.
which of the million versions?
Fucking Street Fighter 2,
Seriously.
the original.
Street Fighter 2 Turbo?
No.
Ultra? Or,
How
yeah, because
dare
how many
you.
versions
dare
is it,
you.
right?
Street Fighter.
And then Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, but Street Fighter was the shit because it was
That's
that's
classic,
like legit
dude.
like,
Classic.
Yeah,
You can't go wrong.
fighting game.
Dude. Come on, guy on that flat top. What?
My
What?
absolute favorite.
I know it.
Which one is it?
Use it.
Mortal Kombat.
Close.
Oh,
Killer
but
Instinct.
Killer Instinct. That's fucking right, dude. Matter of fact, dude, I just looked up some videos on that shit because one of my
I'm surprised you haven't bought the new Xbox because the new Xbox.
I'm tempted
it's
just for that
exclusive.
game.
Yeah. Killer Instinct is
Do
exclusive.
you guys
to
have an Xbox?
No,
Why don't you have one?
because I have a PS4.
It was done by Rare, right? Rare.
Yeah, but no, what's
Yeah.
Xbox? Well, I don't know. I think
Dude, there's
so.
like a
But
on-
it's a Xbox exclusive.
On
You
YouTube?
can't get it on PS4.
there's an anniversary video because it came out like in 1995, so it's like 20 something years now.
Yeah. Have you
But
seen
I
anyone?
remember like, and this is important because I had the Super NES one, and I remember when that shit came out, I was desperate to get that shit. I remember I was like in middle school or some shit, but I remember that I loved, and one of my dream things to have, I'm sitting there like in my fucking dream house, and I want the fucking
The console?
arcade,
Yeah,
dude.
the
like
big-
the
the big giant
arcade,
one, yeah.
the fully,
artwork.
the artwork, y todo, not just some fool made this. Like I want the fucking original one. That's one of my like bucket
I
list shits.
remember that 7-Eleven that's on White Road right there by Mount Pleasant
okay.
had.
They had
back when they had
Killer Instinct?
Yeah.
Really?
Killer Instinct.
Really, the
Oh,
only
shit.
place I remember it was in. It's funny because as a kid, I was so in like Street Fighter. You were saying, Chris, I knew I could go down like San Jose and tell you which 7-Eleven has what. Like, I'd be like, that one has Street Fighter, but not this one. That one doesn't have either. Don't even bother. That one has this. That one doesn't have that. And one of the only ones that I remember Killer Instinct was like in the theaters.
Yeah.
And there was also one later on in like Nickel City. Man, I remember. I just remember like
City
it
was the
was.
shit.
Yeah, do you know it's no longer. It finally went down, dude. Do you remember? Did you ever go there, Saulo? Nickel City?
The one that was on Capitol?
You're
Yeah.
hot already?
No, because the only one.
All right, no, we gotta go to the next subject.
All right.
Here we
Yo,
go.
DJ Khaled.
Okay.
Yo, my brother, this shit is hot right here.
Here we go.
Next one is habanero.
This is fire.
This is yucateco green.
What's the third one?
Yucateco red sauce.
Son of a bitch.
Okay,
Yucateco green sauce.
okay. Wait. Hold on. What's the next subject?
Don't
Saulo.
worry about it. You keep eating.
Go.
I got you. Next subject is favorite sport. Any sport. But I can guess already a few. Whatever. Lalo? I don't even know.
I knew he was.
Really?
That was my number one sport.
Son of a... This motherfucker's in baseball.
Yeah.
I used to play Little League when I was a kid. And then one year, high school baseball.
You played baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From freshman year.
He still wears his MP baseball hat.
Yeah, I still have it.
Me cura
Giants
por Chile?
or A's?
Giants.
Giants.
Boo.
Uh,
Whatever. I don't give a shit about baseball.
So far, they only won one game. But it's only been a week. But they had the Giants. I didn't like the
Chris,
that they got.
how you doing?
I'm
You're
okay.
right. You're right.
I think.
You're going to be better.
This shit sneaks up on you. That's the deal.
I'm
good, I'm
good. Just
No.
wait. Just
That
wait.
shit will make this like
Green right now. Okay, I'll be back.
double.
No, it won't. That'll help.
What's your favorite sport?
You know what? My favorite sport is football, but right now I'm a really heartbroken, kind of dejected, pissed off fan. So right now I'm leaning a lot more towards hockey, and I'll tell you why.
Some
I
little
feel like
team broke your heart?
every other sport. I feel like this is the reason why. I feel like there's a lot of things that happen in sports now that you can't do And I feel like hockey's one of the last ones to feel that because you could still have a fight. You could still do certain shit. You could still do certain shit like, hey, there's a problem here. You know, like the other night, the Sharks were playing Vegas, and it's like one of my favorite parts about the sport, playoff hockey. There was fucking fights on the bench. One fool pulled another fucking player off of the bench and was like, let's go, dude. Like, it was like, that's like, you don't see that in football because then it'd be, oh, it's a fucking fine and it's this and it's that. You know, like, I feel like hockey's the last sport that's going to get to. Hopefully, it won't ever to the point. I hope there's never not fights and never not stuff like that.
Unfortunately, I see that getting removed.
And you're probably right, dude, in the society that we're in right now. You're probably right. I'm just saying, I hope if it does get there, get there slow. Like, don't take that shit away, dude. Like,
No. Yeah.
There's so much beauty in and I see the beauty in every sport and stuff, but like, there's so much like to say about, dude, the discipline. And also, like, those fools are made of iron. That shit is a very hard sport.
It's a long season,
you're playing every other night. I mean, there's a lot to go in.
I mean, they're beating your
and
ass.
then I love the fact that it's like when you watch a boxing match, you're like, these fools really fucking hate each other. And at the end, it's like it's all love and stuff. Like after the play, I love the tradition of the playoffs when one team gets eliminated, handshakes all the way down.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I wanted to kill you. You know. Yeah. I mean. Football after the game, you say, but I love the uniformity of, dude, cool. It's such a sportsmanship kind of thing to do. Like, hey, dude, you beat us. Good shit. Good luck. Boom.
Well, Chris, so what's yours?
Well, it's obvious. Fucking jiu-jitsu. That's not hard.
So, no, I'm not going to say MMA, just contact sports.
No, just jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu itself.
I mean, MMA is a thing, but like all that shit. But that's like,
I can't hook it up.
So you're concentrated on just one.
Just jiu-jitsu. If I have to pick a sport, just because. Like what this guy was saying about like the good sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Like
absolutely.
every night you slap hands and you bump fists, and it's like you either get choked or you don't get choked. Like you either live or you died.
And then the discipline of, hey, I have the skills to kill you. And in a second, I'm going to turn off. That's the real discipline and stuff, you know what I mean? As a matter of fact, that actually reminds me of stuff because when they teach dogs to do protection training, it's not just about biting and stuff. They'll emphasize the part where they'll fucking send a dog and fucking, he could be halfway to, I'm going to kill this motherfucker. Stop!
Yeah.
And the discipline of the dog to just stop. Like, I totally understand. I have the skill to kill this guy, but I have the discipline to stop. That discipline, like fighting.
Yeah.
I love the fact that, dude, we're about to kill each other 2 minutes ago. Ding, ding, ding.
Well, I think it's the same thing. Like when it comes to like bite training. Next one.
Wait. Let him.
Well, no. So like bite training for the dog.
Yeah.
You're allowing it to be the nature of the dog. The true nature of the dog.
Yeah.
Like with jiu-jitsu, it's like you're allowing yourself to be the most primal savage version of yourself.
Yeah.
Where you simulate killing each other,
And
but
same
you don't.
thing,
And
you
pull
let out
back
those
at the end.
primal instincts too of, because we got violence in us, of course, you know.
We didn't get here by being peaceful. Like society got here by fucking killing its way.
It is part
to
of
the
being
top.
human and stuff, and like a lot of society, try to suppress it, but it's actually admirable to let that out. It's just like when you teach a dog, you're just letting him get that instinct out. They have that killer drive. They let her get it out, and they're so satisfied when it's in a disciplined way. I actually explain that to people. I explain that to people because they go, we're teaching them to bite. I'm like, no, I teach them the out command. You know what I mean? And people go, and I go, what's the difference between this and sending your kid to karate? Are you teaching him to be violent? No, you're teaching him discipline.
Yeah, absolutely.
Discipline.
You're letting him sharpen his teeth to the point where he understands it, and then he pulls it back.
That's why
he has the discipline to pull it back.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean, the one thing I've always known that these kids that go into these martial arts of any type, the number one thing they teach them is discipline as a kid.
Yeah.
To be able to shut it off when you need to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's
you're a skilled fighter, but you know when to use it. It's based on the instinct of defense. It's a defense more than
honestly the most happy I'm ever in life.
You let certain chemicals out. You let
when I'm about to die or I'm about to kill somebody.
You let all that shit out.
So happy.
Yeah.
It's
great.
Did you?
I think mine's pretty obvious. Either probably soccer. Yeah.
Soccer.
Really? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, I watch it a lot.
I'll tell you something.
I keep up.
I do love the fact that it's a global sport. It's like no matter what you speak,
except America.
No,
Yeah.
Because
Yet another thing that United States goes, fuck you. Metric system? Fuck you. What, soccer? You like,
things that make sense, fuck that shit.
you know, like,
No, I mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty big in the U.S. too. I mean, there's some. They have big names. They have big names now. Not. I mean, we're not gonna compare it
not
to
close to the
European
caliber.
leagues, obviously.
It's a damn shame because there's so many.
But
There's so many athletic like competitors here that
Yeah.
would actually help the sport a lot if you would have more interest in it. But it's just, yeah, I'm telling you,
It's
it's
not
another way
big.
for the fucking U.S. to
not
go
big.
fuck you to the rest of the world.
It's not big, but yeah, overall, I just watched a lot of it from different countries, just everything.
So far, not.
But yeah, soccer's to me is great. I mean, it's just I love it.
All right, what's next?
The next swing is habanero red.
Habanero red.
So it's yucateco, but it's the extra hot.
Extra.
Can't feel my
What favorite song? Think about that one while you eat.
Oh, that's a hard
Let it
question.
burn. Let it burn.
Sounds hot, Chris?
It hits me after.
But look how Filipino he is. He still has to eat it. He can't waste it. As hard as that bitch may be, he's gotta eat it to the bone.
Got to get the chicken to the bone.
I got to eat it.
To the bone. Make
To the
sure
bone.
it's cooked.
I gotta eat it very fast and very beauteous.
Alright.
Shit, yeah, dude. Look at him.
You know
Clean
what?
it.
It's spicy, but it's not that. Wait, maybe it's
Speak for yourself.
It's not that
talk
much
for
worse than the
me.
one before. Oh, it's getting a little
Don't
worse.
speak for me. How dare you?
Alright, I'll be back.
So
That's a late
favorite song?
bloomer.
Lalo,
Favorite song?
and you have to pick one.
Bohemian Rhapsody, motherfucker.
Really? Really?
Okay.
Why is that?
Well, if you actually read the lyrics, it does have a story to it. It's basically this guy that he ended up like killing somebody and he's running away, and he goes up to his mom and they're gonna get me.
Did he tell her she just killed a man?
Mind you, this guy's dog is named Mercurio.
Yeah, my dog is named after Curry.
Yeah.
But anyway, the song has
That is Mercurio. Shit.
but it's the sound. They were trying to do so like an orchestra and compress it into like a 5-minute song.
No, the music was great. I mean, the
Yeah,
music in that song is amazing. It is what it is.
So it's almost like a divine inspiration.
That's pretty good.
'Cause
That was
nobody else
definitely one of the.
to top that.
They
At
were
least
pretty
that
good.
song.
Just the way they were able to mix things in there and the styles of different types of things. I was a pretty good song. Absolutely. I mean, that band itself, Queen.
Queen, dude.
They were great. Queen's great.
What's the singer of Metallica?
James Hetfield.
He says that Queen is his favorite band.
Yeah. Yeah.
James Hetfield. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Shout out. Sponsor
Tu
us.
changa platanera.
I can't tell. I can't
It's
tell you
tough.
one.
Yeah.
Because I got a favorite
One.
song. I got a favorite song in just about every category, and I love because a lot of people we know they go, I like every music except country. It's like I even have like country songs.
Nah, no, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna try
What's
to
your favorite
appease
country
that.
song? You like country?
Nah, I mean I'm not like fucking an expert, but there have been a few songs.
I'm not gonna lie. I have none. I don't know any. I don't know any.
Dude,
Number 4.
What does that mean?
you doing? Come in or with us? Come in or with us? Cause
Wait till we get to that.
no, but come in. Yeah, come in.
Is that the last one?
Yeah.
I'm on the third one. It
Are you guys
hurts.
finished saying your favorite song?
No, this guy. Fuck that.
Well, these two.
Babe, what's your favorite
He
song?
said
We were
it
done
already.
though.
you
He didn't
gotta-
pick one. He was just saying genre.
I got a favorite song in every genre, dude.
Pick one.
Chico,
Don't give an explanation. Just say it. So we can move
Just
on.
what's your favorite song?
Fuck it. The mouth licking what you bled, Meshuggah. I do have it tattooed on my back.
Yeah, someone
There you
look at his
go.
back.
Perfect. Tu changa.
I remember that time when you got that tattooed.
You know what? Small world. I don't know if you remember the guy that was getting tattooed next to us. I think Ron was tattooing him.
That was his shop.
Yeah.
Like he did a bunch of biometric.
And he did. Remember he did. It was a black dude. Remember he got up from the fucking chair. He's like Jax.
Damn.
Whoa.
All right,
Put
Chris,
it how
what's your
many-
favorite
I just
song?
remember asking this guy what was getting tattooed. Does it hurt? He was like, and then he went to the bathroom. Fuck
fucking hurts. Dude. Well, it was my first tattoo, and I was like,
Oh man.
when they put that first thing, I was like, oh, your shit's on high.
it's for
Put it
real.
back.
Turn it down a little bit.
That's a sick tattoo, though.
Chris?
I can't focus with this heat
water.
in my face.
What he?
Oh, sorry. Let me put my dick out of your face.
I'd respond,
Fuck,
but
dude.
it's just too
I
much.
was like drinking water at the same time. Fuck. Hey, dude, Lalo's the nice one.
I can't even clap back right now. It has
Lalo's
too
the-
much.
okay.
heat.
Fuck, you almost killed me right now, dude. It's like,
What?
all right, dude. That one hit later, hard. Oh, yeah, I'm there. I mean,
And so we have Lisa in the room too, and she says she's on number 4.
Come on, answer the stupid question.
all right.
Favorite song, Chris.
Answer.
Ketchup ready.
Chris.
All right, I'll try to fucking get it out fast because this shit hurts.
That's what you said.
Nine
Dude,
Inch-
hey, you're in for it on this next one, bro.
Yeah, fuck.
You are in
Come
for
on,
it.
let's go.
9 Inch Nails hurt.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That's a
dude.
fucking classic, and it's so good that Johnny Cash, before he died, covers it. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
that was an epic cover. Just the fact that the soul of it is like it's coming from somebody that's like thinking about the end, kind of deal. And then when he's there, like in his voice was so aged too. I love that cover.
Dude, okay, if you think that's bad, I had a drop of the sauce for this next one. No! Fucking bad. Where's it at?
Yeah. So this is the one that I got from that show, and this is one of the ones that I've seen that most celebrities,
Chris can't eat his.
even though it's the third from the
No,
last
you're
one,
gonna eat it.
it's the
Fuck
third from
that.
the last one. People have the most trouble with it, and
Trust me. Whatever bacteria got on it got burned off by the sauce.
So, after
You're
this,
good.
I want to tell you guys about the time we went that 911 challenge at University Chicken.
Oh, yeah.
We had Dopo and Felicia. And
Yeah.
so-
Sergio referenced like number 7. Yeah.
But we didn't get your song.
The Man Who Sold the World from Nirvana. Cover.
Oh, nice.
Say it
Yeah,
again?
that's good. That's good.
The Man Who Sold the World from Nirvana cover. Unplugged.
All right, so
Let's go.
What's the next topic?
Go. Well, first eat that shit.
this better be a good one. Make it a good one.
This is called the bomb. It is the hottest
Yeah.
sauce. It is the one that always makes people really enchilado when on hot ones.
Enchilado.
Enchilado on hot ones.
mine too.
So this is yes. This is called the bomb.
Go, Lisa. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Do it.
Damn. No, boy, come on.
Oh boy.
Why?
Uh-oh.
Good
Chris
fucking
is
God.
dying. What's the topic? What do you got?
I don't care.
Here's the topic. How do you feel right now? What is going through your
I don't care
body?
the topic. This is.
Yummy.
Yeah,
I'm scared, dude, because I don't really feel it.
Yeah, me neither. It's gonna creep
No,
up on you.
I feel it.
Lalo
Hey,
and Chris are-
hey.
It's like your body's telling
You
you,
guys-
like, why?
You feel it and it burns more.
Yeah.
Chico, get in your bed.
You don't feel
No.
it? Juan?
No, honestly, I'm a little concerned because the other day I had a drop, and it's called the bomb. And I swear, dude, that fucking said,
Yours was like a regular one.
yeah, I'm feeling it now.
He's feeling it now.
It's about to kick. Dude, no. Why?
It's kicking in.
Lisa,
Spicy.
This is
that's
it.
it?
My fucking ears are starting to burn.
He said a little spicy?
I gotta take off my
Shit.
Lalo is turning red right now.
He's turning dead. Looking like a dude. Why? Well, I don't know why you guys would do that.
You know what? I think the other one set up a pain tolerance.
Wilder. Here's a Wilder.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, it's taking
Stop
harder now.
lying. Juan, stop lying. What tolerance? Did it build it up, Chris? Did the tolerance build up, Chris? Chris, did the tolerance build up, Chris? Answer my question, Chris. Talk. Say something.
Hurts. Can't talk. Hurts.
What tolerance did that build up? Nothing but death. I mean, well, Lisa's doing cool though.
Oh, my fucking mouth hurts, dude. How you doing, Lisa?
Oh, it hit? It hit on you?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. You guys are. It hit fucking Juan finally. Good job. Ooh. ¿Qué traes? Lalo's sweating from his ears. I didn't even know you could do that. He's losing weight from the ears. Dude, I think there's blood coming out of ears, dude. ¿Se te ven las tripas?
Are we the only ones that ate that? You guys didn't get one?
You say it.
I'm sweating from my ears.
Fucking laughing makes it worse.
Te salió sangre.
My lips are trembling.
Toma leche. Toma leche. Tráigale un galón, ¿no, porfa?
Rosa de Guadalupe right now.
¡Otras, güey!
¿Qué necesito?
And then you level up.
Do another one of those.
Hey, boy, you.
I don't know who the
Calling for Jesus.
I don't know when the last time I cried.
He said Rosa de Guadalupe, fool. He calling for Jesus. I need your divine power.
Get this one.
Jesus, Lord.
Get this one.
I need. Look at Chris.
I
Bow
haven't
down.
prayed for like 20 years. I'm praying to God right now.
Dude, I can't believe this shit, dude. No, güey. He's all ¿dónde está la Rosa de Guadalupe?
Laughing makes it worse.
It usually
Laughing
comes
makes
with
it
the
worse.
breeze. When I get that Rosa, I don't care about that Rosa. I just want the breeze, dog. I'm hot. Hey, güey, ni quiero la Rosa, güey. I just want the breeze that comes with the rose. I'm hot. Dang, you know?
Laughing doesn't make it worse.
Whoa.
Dude. This food. Jesus, help me, please. Take the wheel. Shit. You don't know what's wrong.
Oh my god, dude.
Does it hurt?
That was,
Wait till it comes out from the bottom. Yeah.
oh man.
No, vale. Ey, tráigale otro galón, ¿no, porfa? Pero que sea de leche.
There's milk. There's milk.
Tráigale
Bring
yogur.
it up. This was dying, dude.
Ey, la Rosa.
But some people stuff for later on.
What'd I say? Yo asses.
Laughing makes it worse.
He
And
needs
I
some
can't
milk.
I can't
Dale
look at Lalo
leche.
without laughing, dude. And it makes it worse.
Dude. No manches.
Hi.
No manches. Dude. No, say this way.
Look at Chris. Look at Chris.
Hey, you found the one thing you can't beat. You lost. He didn't beat. You beat it. He beat it up.
It's okay.
You can have
down. It's there.
Listen to me.
He needs
Listen to
some
me.
milk.
Listen to me.
He needs
He
some milk.
needs some milk.
Listen. It's so damn hot.
He needs
Hey,
some
Chris.
milk.
Milk was a bad choice. Hey, dude. Let me tell you what's happening, okay? Right now. Right now.
Death is happening right
Peppers.
now.
Peppers.
Dude, my nose.
Oh. Peppers have a oil called capsaicin, a molecule.
Capsaicin?
Yeah. So that goes to your that's going to your taste buds, right?
No, that
the
goes
taste
to the fucking-
Listen.
Yes, bring them more. Thank you.
The taste buds are going. We know that this is there's something's happening and it's communicating to the brain, and the brain goes.
This is poison.
Yeah, the brain goes. All I know is when you call me, there's fucking trouble. So I'm gonna fucking send emergency units over there. So look at this. So it's reacting like we're acting to a cut, a fucking a burn.
That's what I said.
Hey, what's wrong?
So I find it so
I can't feel
fascinating.
my face.
Dude, you're glistening.
I find it so fascinating that something that's not happening, our brain is thinking it's happening. Our brain is thinking, there's fire in your mouth. There's cuts. There's, but in reality, you look at us, there's nothing wrong with us physically,
No, there is something wrong.
There's something wrong.
You done fucked up. Look at this.
I can't feel my face.
Fucked up.
Oh, dude, you know what? What's funny about that? I feel like, dude, check this out. So, dude, my nose is burning like.
This bottom lip. This shit's gone. My tongue and lip are not in my face.
Good. Hey, bro. Hey, Saulo, look at this shot. Look at this. Look at this food. No point. Hey.
Dude, he's sucking the fucking bottle.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah,
cold.
wait.
Look at that.
Yeah, wait. Now point to the bottom of the fucking table right there.
Hat fell off. Shit's so hot. Shit's so hot. The fucking hat went.
A la verga con los Giants. I'm hot, son. Dude, earlier. Oh, I'm a baseball fan, bro. A la verga with the Giants right now. Me estoy quemando los hijos, güey.
My favorite sport is baseball. I love baseball.
The giant mistake is
baseball right now.
Hey, you found your the giant mistake of eating this shit. There it is, el gigante cagadón que te acabas de aventar, Vali. You ate that shit, fucked you up.
Chris started shadow boxing over there.
And he lost. This one said he's been training.
Not for this.
Dude, we're coming back down.
Why?
I'm coming back down. But I know that breathing on my nose, like the top of my lip.
Oh, that
fucking
was
burning,
ridiculous.
You're
dude.
eating more?
Because I ain't gonna shit blood anyways. I as well just tip it off.
Are they the regular ones, or did they throw one in there just to fuck with you?
I hope they did.
Oh, fuck.
Please. One, just one. Get him.
What was the last topic?
He said, cleverly, how do you feel right now? Yeah, go ahead, Chris. Actually, yeah, that's good. Describe.
Okay, no, change it up. What did you feel at the worst point of this, Lalo?
I felt like I was swaying out of my lava out of my ears.
Dude,
It looked like it.
dude, I know there's way hotter than this, but right now, my eyes, I think it's my tears, are hot. Dude, like,
Oh, my tears hot.
like I feel like right here, like right here is
Lava.
fucking hot, dude.
I'm crying acid.
Yeah, dude.
Like it was hard to get down that it was just spicy in the mouth. For me. Like I just chewed it and then swallowed it like a pill. It was fucking...
This fool lost to his shadow.
Because the one before,
He fucking got
it
fucked
didn't
up.
burn till after a while. It was like a burning
Yeah.
face. This one was instantly.
Right away.
This fool threw his hat. He said, fuck the Giants. Okay, he ain't even picked it up. He's like, oh shit, my bad.
Cause I'm out,
Yeah.
cause I'm out. Look at
Baby.
this, baby. Hey, and I look at this. Look at this fucking hat.
Hey, la chucha la verga. It's in the way, fool.
Dude, he said my earbuds. Fuck my earbuds. I'm sweating from my ears.
He
Fuck
said,
that.
fuck the San Francisco hat. I'm out. Tu changa?
Oh, dude,
You didn't feel it right away?
I didn't. That's what concerned me. And then there's a reason they called
Then it
it
hit.
the bomb. But let me tell you something.
Blew up.
This is so they have Scoville units, right? They have Scoville units that measure how hot something is per. I don't know what fucking unit they met. You know, that's what it's called. This is 135,000. I think 500. A jalapeno, I think it's
That's
like 100
nice.
maybe.
That's nice. No, I don't think it's that high.
Well,
What's a ghost pepper?
oh, it's
Death?
that's in the that's in the. I think
know
it
what
like
a ghost pepper is, but
I think it's
what's
like in the
units?
eight. I think it's in the 800,000s.
And what did we just have?
135,000.
Fuck it.
Hey, got you twitching, bro.
Yeah, dude. So, dude, the one that's the worst one, and if you look this up on YouTube, it's like the Carolina Reaper. It's at 2 million Scoville units. 2 million.
I've seen videos
20
of like,
times harder than this.
people like throwing up and dying after that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Your blood pressure hell fast.
Ugh.
But you know what? You just got a big ass kick of vitamin C. I bet you gonna get sick for a while.
Vitamin C?
Nigga, right now you went Super Saiyan mode. You didn't even know. Straight out, you went Super Saiyan mode. Super Saiyan.
That was the one of the most
Dude,
funniest
fuck
torturous things because I couldn't look at Lalo without laughing, and laughing made it worse, dude. Like it was like like it felt like you're trying to start your barbecue or fire, you're like blowing air on it. It just it gets hotter and harder. That's what it felt like every time I laughed. Because like, dude, I looked at him and you're like,
he was hurting. No, he was hurting. He was hurting. He went Superman. He went Superman. He took off the glasses and the hat. Clark Kent went. Clark Kent.
He said, "I'm taking off the earbuds. My fucking ears is
Let me tell you something. We found the two things that Superman's weak to. That bomb sauce and fucking kryptonite. Is this motherfucker?
Now, mind you,
he went Superman.
I got this shit because I saw it on the show, and me and Cecil were here, and we dipped a chopstick. Just like we're eating Chinese food. Yeah.
No.
It was on the fire. Like in the
It just melted.
Right, bro. But we had that shit, and I dropped it on my tongue, and I just felt like literally, like it just spread out like a bomb and stuff, right? And I thought, fuck, dude, that's pretty bad. And then the next time fucking Lisa came over, we had it on a chip, just a drop. So this is the most I've ever had here because it was a whole wing. Woo. It's weird right now. Like, this is what I feel right now. Like this, you're holding a lighter right here. Like right here.
Oh my God.
It's kind of settling, but it's still pretty bad.
That shit is fucking Lalo.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Dude, no way. Hey, I had my finger on 911 already on call, dude.
Hey, this shit brought out dude, this is I haven't cried in 20 years.
Dude, seriously, he was hurting.
Chris was like, I haven't prayed in 20 years, and I'm fucking praying, dude.
Dude, he was hurting. He was crying. Le salió de donde... pregúntale cómo está el chicloso. Todo sudado.
I'll wait till tomorrow.
El chiquito está todo sudado.
You see it.
No, Dios mío.
Hey, but tell me something though. Right now, is it coming down for you? You're all right now?
Yeah, it's going down. I mean, I still feel it.
Don't you feel like...
I feel awake.
Right? Like, you feel like good, right? Like, you have like... I told Cecil, I was like, you know what? It's almost like after when you get tatted... Yeah, it's a rush of vitamin C, but also, like, it releases... Like when you go through a tattoo and you go through like a painful spot or whatever, you're releasing certain chemicals. Yeah. But then afterwards, you kind of feel euphoric. I mean, every time I've left like a tattoo session, I feel like, oh, I feel good right now, dude. Like it was like, cause you let so many pain receptors out or whatever you would call that, a lot of this pain, that your body goes, I overloaded on that. Now I'm gonna everything. Yeah, like I let a lot of that out, so now I'm actually feeling good. You know. That's the way I see it, you know.
I actually prefer it now. So before we end this, I wanna tell the story of a couple of years ago. We went to University Chicken, which was a restaurant literally just on the street from Santa Clara University.
Yeah.
Now it's called Smoke Eater.
Yeah.
They had this 911 challenge. Adolfo and his girlfriend Lucia went on their way to go to Oregon.
Yeah.
Literally, like, we're gonna eat before we take off
to Oregon.
Wow. And they decided to do...
Yeah.
So let's go. So we went there, and Sergio was there. And he's the person who was
Of course Sergio was there.
And Sergio
Anytime there's a fucking crazy story, Sergio's there.
Sergio instigated it. And of course, it's a challenge.
See how nobody's surprised in this?
And mind you, for people that are not from around here, it's a challenge that was actually on Man vs. Food. They actually have you, to this day, you can go to Smoke. It's called Smoke Eaters now. You go there and they literally tell you, they make you sign a thing that says, I'm stupid.
It's a waiver.
It's a waiver that says literally, I'm stupid, and if anything happens to me, it's on me. We totally release, it's a release of liability form and stuff, you know? But I think nowadays, with that pepper that I just told you, there's shit that's hotter than that. But that shit is fucking hot. And I saw on that show how they do it. They put it in dry habanero, then wet habanero over 6 times each. So it makes hot upon hot upon hot upon hot upon hot. You know, it's brutal, dude. It's bad.
That's
dude.
amazing.
So of course we all know that, but at that time it was a fairly new challenge.
Yeah.
Sergio, of course, being the instigator, let's do it.
I'm sure he'll tell you differently that he wasn't the instigator, but we all know.
He's proud of it.
He's proud to say that he is. So then Sergio comes over with like documents, gonna cite this shit. And here comes. You get 12 chicken wings, and then that in less than 5 minutes.
No, I can't even finish 12 in fucking regular.
Hold up. So
Oh, and there's more. Like, you can't drink nothing for like 5 minutes, and you have to lick your fingers, and Yeah, that's some stupid rules. Yeah.
But anyway, so you go to the plate,
Fuck that.
and the chicken wings are really like oil black.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny. Let me premise this with. We went there and we heard about this challenge, and this is just like something they would do there. You know, it's popular for that and shit. But they have like any chicken wing place, they have like this level of units.
Yeah.
And
I know what it is.
all the way the game. I'm just explaining for people that didn't know, but all the way to the top
Yeah.
is atomic.
Yeah.
And we got of order of atomic, and we actually ate and we're like, yeah, these are spicy, but we're thinking that's the challenge.
Yeah.
We could do 10 of these. You
There's
know?
like a hidden flavor.
Yeah. That's what we like. It's funny because
It's the hidden.
so
sauce.
when we did it, I didn't participate.
They didn't want to hit Bowser, but Bowser
I was there. I was there when this happened and stuff, right? And actually, Joel's
Akuma level.
sister actually
Hidden boss.
was there with like a boyfriend, and the boyfriend actually paid for that challenge for us. So when they brought out the fucking wings, like we saw the atomic ones, and they were like almost like a bright red with like spices and stuff on. So we look at it's normal. It looks like any chicken wing and stuff, right? So we're like, okay, this is it. And then fucking when they brought the challenge out, it's like in this fucking thick, like thick, almost black sauce with like seeds in it. You can see the dry seeds in there and stuff, right? So when they bring that shit out, Sergio's like, "What the fuck is this, dude?" Like, fucking, obviously
This is Bowser.
way worse. Bowser, yeah.
This is Bowser.
I can remember the first word that came out of Sergio's ass when he took the first bite. He took the bite and he's like, "Tell that bitch."
You know what's funny is that the waitress was actually kind of cute, dude. Like we're all like, "Whoa, what the fuck is that?" And we're talking about because she's hot. We're like in high school, right? She's like pretty hot. She fucking serves the way like, "Here you go, stupid. Here's your fucking wings and stuff," right? And fucking, so we're all talking all cool about it, like, dude. That bitch had a fat ass and all this. Yeah, she's hot as fuck and this and that. That fool had a fucking bite and just fucking Mr. Hyde came out and just fucking go tell that bitch. I ain't fucking having shit. Fuck this. Fuck that shit, dude. It's funny. I didn't do it, but I'm sitting there watching this comedy to me, right? So there's like a glass right next to where we are and stuff, and at one point Sergio's just outside, just fucking pinkies in his fucking ear, just fuck, bro. I got an ear infection. Shit's making it worse. Shit making it worse. I think somebody had to run down, right, and grab some milk from Safeway next door. They were sitting like chugging the fucking 2-gallon of fucking milk outside the fucking thing. People were just fucking laughing, dude. Yeah, dude. I think we sent the sock over there. I think we sent the get your Indian ass over there. Fucking look at some fucking milk, dude. Tell that bitch over there. I ain't doing shit.
If anything, that's a happy ending to that. Almost actually finished that shit.
No.
He ate
Yeah.
4 weeks under the fire. Dude, whatever he ate, he was angry.
No.
And then it drive like 8 hours.
I remember.
Oh man, Felicia was not putting up any kind of milk, but because she was laughing her ass.
Dude, I will never forget this image. He had he had the wings of Fredo. Yeah, dude, he had the wings of Fredo, and he's looking down, and he looked up, and he had drool all over. It's just like he just looked like he just got whipped 100 times, and he's looking at me for his last breath. Just, can you believe what they did to me? Just looking, fucking. I was just serious looking at dude, I'm just watching a man get tortured, and asking for it, and asking for this motherfucker because nobody told you to do this shit. Hey, the best part, hold on. Let me tell you the fucking best part, though, dude. Dude, because they're about to leave Manju on a fucking trip, right? All you get for this shit at the time, they put your fucking picture, your fucking Polaroid on the fucking wall. And it's not like it's a big picture. It's there's a million of them, dude. You're just you get to fucking put your picture up there because you can
Fuck that wall.
No. And you get a t-shirt. The fucking funniest part is that at the time, I think he was wearing extra large. They gave him a large. He squeezed into that shit. todo baboso. He fucking squeezed into that fucking shit. I'm wearing this bitch out. Fuck this, dude. Fuck this, dude.
Fuck this place. I'm getting something out of this.
They're got to get into a fucking road trip.
Like an
8-hour road trip, dude.
Came back, he's like, it's a whole road trip. Like, dude, I was dying. He did water.
He said he was chugging my Lanta all. Mind you, he came to like kind of like, yeah, I'll have some food with you guys before I go on my road trip. He left destroyed. The only man that fucking went through the whole shit. He left destroyed. Like, I was supposed to like hang out with these fools just because of chicken wings before we fucking head out. He was a fucking disaster, dude. It was like funny as shit, dude.
Damn.
The fucking t-shirt not fitting him at the end. Like, those only size we have left. I'm fucking taking. Fucking put it on, dude. And fucking squeezing that shit. I don't give a fuck, dude. Like I earned this shit. I earned this shit. You better fucking back up. I wouldn't throw that shit away. Like that cost me a lot of
I almost died.
life.
I almost died.
I lived 10 years less because of that fucking day right there, dude. That was like an assault on the senses, dude. Yeah, like he wasn't even supposed to do
Dude,
it.
you said that, and he gave me the look of, can you believe it?
That's the way it looked, dude. You see Passion of the Christ, right? The Passion of the Christ? Passion of the Christ looked better than that motherfucker that day, dude. That
looked good.
Ya quisiera eso ese way, dude. Like, he was fucking mad,
He
dude.
looked like he was at
Like,
summer
not
break.
like I was like, and you know what's funny? Okay, so they gave us 2 of those, right? They give, I guess, because Sergio and Adolfo, I think, had, you know, I think other people participated and tried it. And, you know, at some point they were like trying. I took it home, so I took the rest home. Now, let me give you. Now,
Tell me you gave some to John.
Oh, dude.
Did your family get it?
Yeah, dude. So I put it in the fridge, right?
I love
it.
you,
Was
John.
like and my mom's a type, dude. When I tell you she came from nothing, bro. Like, she don't throw food away. That's a sin in my house, you know? Like, you better eat this shit before it goes bad. That's what I'm used
And it
to.
ain't gonna go bad.
And we don't, no se desperdicia nada. Like, you better fucking, I'll make some fucking flautas out of this fucking cartilage. You know, fuck it, dude. That's the type of shit. But it was so let's take it as a sin to fucking throw away any food and stuff, right? So I put the fucking take-home box and I put it in the fridge and stuff, right? A couple days later, I noticed that she had cleaned up the fridge and stuff. And I'm like, Mom, what'd you do to the chicken wings in there? And she's like, the chicken wings? She said, and I wish I was there, she's like, you still wanted those chicken wings? And she's like the type that actually likes spicy food. She actually goes, she actually is the type that'll, like, if you're eating something, she would always say, ponle chile, ¿a qué te sabe? You know, like, put hot sauce on it. It must taste like nothing to you. You have to put some spice on for flavor. And so the fact that she said, I tried some, and I was dying. She tried it without nobody there. I guess she was testing to see, is it still good or whatever? She'd give it a lick, and she was like, dude, I was dying. You wanted that stuff? And I was like,
It was bad.
That's cool.
Se echó a perder, trust me.
Yeah.
They're so hot.
If
they made
she
your
didn't
mom
want to
commit a
touch
sin.
it, it was bad, dude. It was
Yeah.
fucking super bad.
She committed a sin.
The takeaway is, fuck, love comes out of my ear.
Yeah, it's possible. Anything is.
Yeah.
Tu,
What's
Changuita?
your takeaway?
You go, Chris.
I didn't know it would burn when I pee after you. Hot sauce. I don't know how the fuck that works. That doesn't make any sense right now.
The real funny part is that you got anything to burn down there. That's great. But
Bitch.
that's great. Dude, honestly, what I learned
Raging
is
fire.
what I learned is to never do that stupid shit. That's what I learned. I'm a smarter man than y'all. I have nothing to prove. And I know you guys didn't either, but I'm smart. Fuck that. That shit you guys went through, I did not want to go through. Fuck
But
that.
it's already over.
Okay, well, I don't want that memory.
My
I don't want that
takeaway-
memory.
Lalo could be mean too.
Put my dick out your
penis
mouth.
apparently is spicy. It's fucking hot.
You walk into a portal of death, like, bitch.
Dude, Chris is like,
Through a fucking wall of fire.
Yeah.